Have you watched the previous episode's video? Welcome to the story of this episode, Chapter 25, the first exploration of the mysterious castle. After successfully defeating the giant beast, Sumu continued to explore in the circular space. He noticed a narrow passage on one side of the space. The entrance of the passage emitted a faint glow, as if guiding him in the direction to move forward. Without any hesitation, Sumu walked towards the passage. The inside of the passage was winding and twisting. Some glowing crystals were inlaid on the walls, giving off a soft light that barely illuminated the way ahead. As Sumu walked along the passage, his heart was filled with anticipation. He had no idea what awaited him at the end of the passage. After walking for an unknown amount of time, the passage suddenly opened up, and a spiritual power castle floating in the air appeared in front of him. The castle exuded a mysterious aura, and was surrounded by a faint spiritual power halo looking dreamlike. The architectural style of the castle was unique, with spires and turrets arranged in an orderly manner. The walls were carved with exquisite patterns, including ancient battle scenes, mysterious spiritual, power runes, and spiritual beasts in various forms. Sumu stared at the castle in surprise, and a strong desire to explore welled up in his heart. He circulated his spiritual power and slowly flew towards the castle. When he got closer to the castle, he found that the castle gates were tightly shut, and the gates were also engraved with runes. Sumu carefully observed these runes, trying to find a way to open the gates. Just as he was thinking, he suddenly felt a powerful spiritual power fluctuation coming from inside the castle. 紧接着, the gates slowly opened and a strong suction force came out, sucking Sumu in abruptly. After entering the castle, Sumu found that the inside was gloomy and silent, filled with an old-fashioned atmosphere. Strange runes flickered on the walls, and the faint light emitted by these runes converged into a series of dynamic pictures showing the history and secrets of this plane. Sumu moved closer to the pictures and watched them carefully. The pictures showed that this plane was once a testing ground for a powerful cultivator. The cultivator tried to master the power of time through various experiments. However, an unexpected experiment got out of control, causing time to stand still and the entire plane to fall into a standstill. Sumo continued to go deeper into the castle. In a spacious hall, he encountered a spiritual power, formed intelligent life form. This life form resembled a human figure with a soft blue light emanating from its whole body. It claimed to be the guardian of the castle. The guardian looked at Sumo with a hint of surprise and relief in its eyes and said, "I didn't expect anyone to be able to come here. It seems that you carry some kind of mission." Sumo asked in confusion, "What mission? I just accidentally came to this place and want to find a way to leave." The guardian said slowly, "This plane has fallen into chaos due to the standstill of time. Only by repairing the spiritual power core of the plane can time resume flowing, and only then can you leave. And perhaps this is the mission that brought you here." Sumo was shocked. He didn't expect that his arrival was related to the repair of the plane. He asked, "Then where is the spiritual power core? How should I repair it?" The guardian replied, "The spiritual power core is located deep in the castle. You need to pass through numerous tests to find it. As for the method of repair, I don't know either. You need to explore it by yourself." Sumu took a deep breath. He knew that the road ahead was full of challenges, but in order to leave this place and to save this plane, he decided to bravely face the challenges. Guided by the guardian, Sumu started walking towards the depths of the castle. Along the way, he moved forward cautiously, vigilant against possible dangers around him. The corridors inside the castle were intricate, like a huge maze. Sumo almost got lost several times. Suddenly, a group of monsters formed by out-of-control spiritual power appeared ahead. These monsters were in various forms. Some were like huge spiders, and some were like winged lions. They emitted wild spiritual power fluctuations and pounced towards Sumo. Sumo quickly drew his sword, ready for battle. He knew that this was just the beginning of the tests, and he had to go all out. The story continues. More exciting content is coming up. Subscribe as soon as possible.